Alright guys, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about pets today and wild animals. So I get lots of comments, and actually I made a video very similar to this video about 4 years ago, 4 or so years ago. And this video is about wild animals and pets. I get lots of comments on my videos saying, you know, I just found this turtle outside, I brought it home, or I just found this hedgehog outside, or any type of animal. I brought it home, how do I care for it? And most of the time I don't even answer these comments, or I say put it back where you found it. It's not right to take a wild animal out of the wild. You don't know how old it is, how long it's been there. It's got its own life. It's not right to take a wild animal out of the wild, throw it in a cage. It's just not right. Plus, these people usually ask, how do I take care of it? Well, even if you buy a pet, you should have the cage set up. You should have all the research done. And you should know what you're doing before you bring that pet home. So when you take it from the wild or a pet shop, you should know that. But you shouldn't take it from the wild to begin with. Pets are bred by many people around the world. Almost every type of animal is captive bred. It's not domesticated. You know, only certain animals are really fully domesticated. But almost every type of animal is captive bred. So at one point, you know, they took them from the wild and they started breeding them. But now there's these captive bred animals. Every type of animal you can find captive bred. That means they're bred inside, they're bred in cages, they're raised in cages. That's what they grow up in. That's what they were born in. That's what they saw for their whole life. And that's what they're used to. So you're not changing their environment when you get a pet that's captive bred. That's what they're used to. You treat them well, and they'll be a good pet. But you don't go to the wild and take a turtle or anything out of the wild. Especially, I hear this a lot with turtles. That's why I keep saying turtles. People quite often say they found a turtle. Well, turtles can live 30, 40, 50 years. You might be taking a 30-year-old turtle that's been living happily, king of this pond for 30 years. And now you just picked him up and threw him in a 10-gallon tank or something, and he dies within a year, maybe within a couple weeks. That's not good. You know, first of all, you're basically killing an animal because you're taking it from its, 30 years of life, throwing it in a little cage, and you don't know what you're doing anyways, so you're coming and asking how to care for it. So you're basically killing an animal, if that's what you're doing. So basically the point of this video is don't take wild animals as pets. If you want a pet, research the pet, buy it from a breeder that breeds them captively. Then they're used to living captively, like I said, and they're a pet. So just wanted to get that point across again, because I keep getting comments about, like I said already, I'm going in circles now. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. And happy captive bred pet keeping. See y'all later.